guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Georgina if you are new here. Today is going to be a continuation with the collab that we started, Tara and Lauren from Louise Lane. Both of their channels are going to be linked down below, so definitely head that way to check out 2 more dishes. The whole point of this collab is just to show really great dishes that are WW friendly when your significant other is not on WW. So we thought this would be a really fun collab to kind of make into a series. So I hope you all kind of enjoy it with us. Today I'm going to be making an enchilada, bake, casserole. I don't really know what to call it. I found a bunch of recipes on Pinterest that I'm kind of Mod Podging into my own. So I hope you enjoy it. Please stick around. I would love for you to like, comment, and subscribe on this video. And let's have a chat down below. If you have any questions, I would love to answer them. And I hope you guys enjoy. I thought before I really got going in this video, I would kind of show you a breakdown of everything that you'll need. First, we are going to do 99% fat-free lean ground turkey. Then I've got some reduced fat cheddar jack. I will say, I've said it a couple of times in other videos, I do not have a Trader Joe's around me, so finding anything fat-free or reduced fat cheese-wise is complicated. So I try to pick it up when I can. So today I can only find reduced fat, so that's what we're going with. Then you're obviously gonna need some taco seasoning for that ground beef. You will also need some corn tortillas. Regardless of this dish, if you do not have Taco Bell mild sauce in your refrigerator at all times, A, I'm not coming over to dinner. B, we cannot be friends. You absolutely have to have this on WW. It can be in so many dishes and it's 0 points. So I highly recommend that. And then we also have some red enchilada sauce, some diced tomatoes with green chilies. Then I got some, black beans, and then as well as some fat-free refried pinto beans. So you're obviously going to need a casserole dish and then a skillet as well. So I thought this would be just a fun, different way to show you guys how I'm gonna make this dinner. I've got my oven preheating at 350 for the casserole. Once I get it all assembled, I'm just going to get this ground turkey all browned up. I do apologize in advance for how disgusting that looks. I'm aware. Then I'm just gonna add in this taco seasoning. I just pick up whatever I see first in the aisle, to be quite honest. Sometimes I get the low sodium one. I didn't see that, so this is what we're going with. I just cook it up with the directions on the back, and then we are going to start assembling. I have that turkey cooking away on the stove. It should be maybe 5 more minutes and it should be ready. I am going to add just a little bit of this enchilada sauce, enough to coat the bottom of the pan. I'm using a 9x13. You can obviously use whatever you want for like the thickness and size that you want. Most recipes that I read told me to put cooking spray down. I try my darndest to avoid cooking sprays at all costs, so I'm just really gonna hope for the best that this doesn't stick. So then I'm putting some corn tortillas. Like I mentioned, I will figure out the point value at the very end of this. I kind of know what it will be roundabout, but I will get an exact at the very end. So total on the bottom is 4. I just cut that 4th one in half so it could cover it. Next, I'm going to layer in some of the fat-free refried beans. These are 0 points. And in hindsight, this seemed like a good idea. Now I realize this is gonna be kind of hard to spread. So, The turkey is finished. It smells delicious. I am going to add the turkey to the black beans that have been rinsed and drained. Also, can anybody tell me why you have to do that to black beans? Like, do you have to do that? Or is that just something people do? Okay, I'm gonna give that a bit of a stir. Next, I am adding in my Hatch diced tomatoes and green chilies. I might actually drain a little bit of this. You don't want anything too watery. Okay. A lot of the recipes that I looked up on Pinterest were adding ingredients that they were only using like half of a can, like the ounces were like, I think this is a 10 ounce. A lot of it was like 5 or 3. Nothing irritates me more than having to buy a 10 ounce can of anything and only using 3 ounces of it. So that's why my recipe is a little bit made up, because I'm gonna use the whole thing. I'm not gonna waste it. More importantly, I know that if I put it in the refrigerator, I'm not gonna use it. So I'd rather just throw it all in there and hope for the best. Okay, now we're gonna just kind of pile it on. I've only ever really made like a lasagna situation like this. And so if you've never made like a Mexican dish, like flat enchiladas or anything, a good example is to tell yourself you're just cooking lasagna, because that's basically what this is. It's just a lot of layers happening. So I'm just sprinkling all of this in. Like I said, the beans were kind of a rough situation, but I think this will be just fine. And I'm pretty sure when they start cooking, they're just gonna kind of melt. So we did that. I'm going to pour a little bit more of this enchilada sauce, and we're gonna do it again. So we've got another, another tortilla, So in total, there will be 4 tortillas in this dish. And Godspeed with these refried beans, round 2. Well, thank God that's over. And you are just going to pour the rest of this on top. And lastly, we are going to cover this baby with enchilada sauce. You know, I have to say, there are not many things that I like crave. I don't really have a super sweet tooth. I don't really need like bread. But holy cow, do I need some Mexican food in my life. So this is so exciting. Lastly, and might I say most importantly, comes the cheese. I learned this little trick from Amanda. This is probably like not rocket science, but I quite honestly think it's genius. She puts anything like this on the scale and measures what she's taken out. So this entire bag of cheese is 8.25 ounces. So I just know that whatever I use, I subtract it from that. And honestly, like an ounce of cheese is a lot. It doesn't sound like it, but it is. Okay, so I ended up using 4 ounces total of cheese. That worked out really well. So now we're gonna pop this baby into the oven at 350 for probably, I don't know, probably 20-30 minutes. Thank you guys so much for joining us on this collab. Tyler, are you pumped?
I am pumped.
It looks good, huh?
It does.
These serving sizes, as you guys saw, are gigantic, and they came out to 4 points per serving, which is pretty good for some guilty pleasure Mexican food. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe down below, and we will see you guys next time.